private lodge, LOL 839, Duke of Manchester's number 9 district. And I'm pleased to see some of our brethren here every week. And delighted to see a number of them here today. This time last week, in the Free State, we had the Sinn FEIN conference. And we had Gerry telling us that he's only too happy to meet with the Orange Order because part of his flag, as he sees it, his nation's flag is orange, and that is part of Ireland's cultural tapestry that they should be proud of, and he would want to talk to the Orange Order. And we all know Gerry, at least when it comes to his membership of the IRA, has a bit of a dodgy memory. Well, Gerry also forgets, but we don't, a speech that he made in Athboy all those years ago, when his mask slipped and he said there would be as many contentious parades as they, Sinn FEIN, wanted there to be. So if you want to talk to the Orange Order and you want to cherish our orange culture as we do, Gerry, then remember your actions will speak louder than words. You see, Gerry and his peacemakers have been about demonising the orange culture and tradition for years. It's been clear part of their strategy. Demonise the orange institution and demonise its leadership, and we've seen that recently with the comments that have been made by some members of his organisation, nationalist politicians, and indeed the media over the last number of weeks. Indeed, whenever announcements were made at Stormont this week about money being given to orange halls across Northern Ireland, we had Dolores Kelly attacking that as well. So we can be absolutely sure when it comes to pan-nationalism, as we know, that is alive and well. So Gerry and his colleagues, Rice, McKenna, Story, Murray, and that wee merry band travelled across Ulster fermenting opposition to our culture. And many of them travelled many miles, screaming on in the words to go and stand and praise to be offended. And of course there were many of their colleagues who joined them from the Free State, from America, and as we know in Ardoyne, some of them came from Spain as well to throw bricks as well. So whether it's at Ardoyne, the Garvaghy Road, the Ormo Road, Springfield Road, Londonderry, Dunloy, Clifton Street as it now is, and you know I could go on. If you want to cherish our culture, then practice, Gerry, what you preach, and don't give lectures to us from the podium at your conference through the media. Speak with forked tongue. We know you do that. We are very clear. We are proud to be British. We are proud to be orange, and nothing you have done, nothing you will do, will in any way diminish that. The problem for Gerry, of course, is the monster that they created with residence groups has now become uncontrollable. So last year we had Sinn FEIN involved in setting up 2 new residence groups, although they deny it, in Clifton Street to prevent our brethren walking in parades, but especially church parades in that particular route. Aided as well by the Parades Commission and some of the most diabolical, incoherent and jaundiced decisions that they made, at times rewarding violence as they did, and we know when they rewarded the violence that there was here at Ardoyne in July 2012. Brethren and fellow loyalists, Republicans had 2-pronged strategy: demonise our institution and attack our parades, and also attack our property. And that's why, and I spoke to Grand Lodge yesterday to get the official statistics, over the years 365 of our halls have been attacked, 1 for every day of the year. And if that isn't bad enough, when they talk about cultural equality, parity of esteem, respect, tolerance, assured future, no less than 54 of our orange halls have been destroyed. And in this constituency, attacks continue on White Rock, Clifton Street and Greencastle. Well, I have a message from this podium today. You can attack our halls, you can destroy our halls, but the resolve of the Orange institution is this: we will build them back, and we will build them back bigger and better than ever. Fellow loyalists, their tactics have, and as I said, they will continue to fail. Gerry, as we know, has promised the faithful a united Ireland by 2016. Now, in the real world in which we live, we know, and he knows, that that's just fantasy land. So what does Gerry do last week? He tells us that our union, our United Kingdom, hangs by a thread. Well, I have a message for Gerry. Our union is firm, and it's bound by history, it's bound by tradition, it's bound by culture, service, dedication and loyalty to the Crown. But more important than that, Gerry, and MacDonald, and everybody else who wants United Ireland, it's simple. It's bound by the free will of the British people given at the ballot box time after time after time. And the reality is this, that the union that has endured will endure. It is now stronger than ever, and more people believe in the union. And a united Ireland hangs by a thread, and it will never happen. Not in 2016, not ever, Gerry. You know, when you stand on platforms like this with our County Grant Master, and I know that he has taken some flack, I said at a meeting the other day of the Cultural Committee at Stormont, and it's very clear within nationalism there's a clear divide on the Irish language and about what the Irish language should be used for, and it's very clear the Irish language continues to be a political football. And as someone who cherishes my Orange culture, my Ulster Scots traditions that our County Grant Master has spoken so eloquently about, and no country more than our wee country made such a contribution to the new world. We have given no less than 17 presidents to the United States. The Declaration of Independence was printed by an Ulsterman. The Great Seal of the United States was designed by an Ulsterman. Our wee Northern Ireland, Ulster, has made a massive contribution, and that's something which the world doesn't and should recognise. Gerry also tells us that whenever they have the vote in Scotland in September on the Union, that if Scotland votes to leave our United Kingdom, then it's the beginning of the end and the Union will collapse. Well, let me have a wee message for Gerry. We'll send this from the Woodvale Road today as well. We, the British people of the United Kingdom, stand together, and we stand together because we're stronger together. And when the people of Scotland vote in September, there will be a resounding no vote, and our union will endure. County Grant Master, I stand today here as a confident unionist, as an Orangeman, a proud Orangeman from a proud Orange family. We have a proud and a rich culture here in Northern Ireland. The flawed campaign for United Ireland has been defeated. Direct rule concessions have stopped. The Orange institution today remains strong, focused, determined and united. Our union is secure. Our cause is just. Our resolve is steadfast, and our future, brethren, is certain. And I finish by saying this. Thomas Sinclair, when speaking to the Unionist Convention, said, "We are children of the glorious revolution, and we will never accept a Dublin Parliament." Thank you.